for your for your organization. This for your organization is all about empowering our thought process of a human being. Mentally, we are very stressful in our lives. We just have to be more careful about our decisions and choices in our life. To empower our thoughts, we have to be more careful in our choices, that what decisions we make in our life. And the motive of our organization, I can explain in one line, that is about empowerment of a human being is an empowerment of human living. Okay, now I'm going to speak about a person specific in Telugu. మన ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ని స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం అనే థాట్ నాకు ఎప్పుడో వచ్చింది. దానికి నేను బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వర్క్ చేశాను అండ్ చాలా చాలా ఆలోచించి చాలా కష్టపడ్డాను. కానీ సరిగ్గా అవేర్నెస్ లేక, నాలెడ్జ్ లేక ఎలా ముందు తీసుకెళ్ళాలి ఏంటి అని చెప్పి మనకి అవేర్నెస్ లేదు, ఆ నాలెడ్జ్ లేదు. సో అది మనకి ఒక ఒక పర్సన్ ఆ నాలెడ్జ్ అవేర్నెస్ కల్పించి, నువ్వు చేయన్నా నేను వెనుకుంటాను, నేను సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాను అని చెప్పి నా ఆర్గనైజేషన్కి టెక్నికల్గా కూడా హెల్ప్ చేసి, ఎలా ఉంటే ఎలా ప్రమోట్ చేస్తే ఇది బాగా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ అయ్యిద్ది, ప్రజలు ఈ నాలెడ్జ్ని తీసుకొని ఇంకా ముందుకెళ్తారు అని చెప్పి చేసింది మన సుజిత్, రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ ఫౌండర్ అండ్ డైరెక్టర్. హాయ్ సుజిత్. హాయ్ హాయ్.
Hi Anna, how are you? It's a great happiest moment that
Thank you.
it's not about the thing that I came forward. The idea of you is eternal. The idea of you is eternal.
Yeah.
నేను ఎప్పుడు చెప్తా ఉంటాను, మహాకవి శ్రీశ్రీ గారు ఒక మాట అంటూ ఉంటారు. సో we the youth should empower ourselves. We the youth should come out of our comfort zone. We the youth should step in. We the youth should create an era. So ఆ విషయం నేను బలంగా నమ్ముతాను. అండ్ ఇట్స్ హ్యాపీయెస్ట్ మూమెంట్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫర్ మీ దట్ టు హ్యావ్ యూ అండ్ యువర్ ఐడియా, ఈవెన్ దో ఇట్స్ a collaboration, but it's not at all a collaboration. Why I'm saying it's a collaboration, it's not at all collaboration means helping. Definitely from Letters Voice platform we are here to help you. నేను సంసిద్ధంగా ఉన్నాను నీకు సహాయం చేయడానికి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సుజిత్.
అనేది ఇది నీ ఆలోచన, ఇది నీ కష్టం, ఇది నీది. సో ఇట్స్ కంప్లీట్లీ అబౌట్ యువర్ సాక్రిఫైస్ టువర్డ్స్ అండ్ యువర్ స్పెషల్ empathy towards your work. So I truly support you, brother. So I specially wish you a very all the best for future endeavors. So
thank you very much. Sujit, I would like to ask a few questions about your organization and few questions about your personal interaction, for the personal interaction.
Definitely.
అసలుకి రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ పెట్టాలి అనే ఆలోచన నీకు ఎలా వచ్చింది?
The first thing, రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ పెట్టాలి అన్న ఆలోచన, it's a good story that everyone must know about it. ఏంటి అసలు రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ పెట్టాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు అసలు ఎందుకు ఆలోచన వచ్చింది, మెయిన్ అసలు మోటో ఏంటి అన్న కాన్సెప్ట్లో రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ అనేది నేను ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేసుకుందాం అనుకున్నప్పుడు, నా టైంలో, నా పీరియడ్లో there is no one to encourage me. Just there is it's an open statement. There is no one to encourage me.
Okay.
My friends or my people or anyone, just my gurus who always motivates me, who always being with me, who always started making me to step into a huge success. This made Writer's Voice to be established. So మనకంటూ ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉండాలి. వై డోంట్ వి క్రియేట్ ఎన్ ఎరా? సో మనకంటూ ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎందుకు మనం స్టెప్ ఇన్ అవ్వకూడదు? మనం స్టెప్ ఇన్ అయ్యి మనం కూడా ఎందుకు వేరే వాళ్ళకి మనం ఈ ఛాన్సెస్ ఇవ్వకూడదు? సో అన్నది నా మెయిన్ కాన్సెప్ట్. సో ఆ మెయిన్ కాన్సెప్ట్ వల్లే ద వే యు ఆర్ సీయింగ్ రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ అనేది, దట్స్ ఇట్.
అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్, సుజిత్. ఆ రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ అనే థాట్, దాని వెనక ఉన్న ఇన్స్పిరేషన్, నీ హోల్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఎవరు నీ లైఫ్ లో? వాట్స్ యువర్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్? హూస్ యువర్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్?
హూ ఈస్ యువర్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ అంటే
ఆ ఎరా చేంజ్ చేయాలి అనే థాట్ మైండ్ లోకి రావాలంటే నువ్వెంతో మోటివేట్ అయి ఉండాలి. ఆ థాట్ నీ మైండ్ లో రావడానికి నిన్ను ఇన్స్పైర్ చేసిన వ్యక్తి ఎవరు?
ఇన్స్పైర్ చేసిన వ్యక్తులు అయితే ఇద్దరు. ఓపెన్గా చెప్పాలి అంటే, సో మేజర్గా చెప్పాలి అంటే, వితౌట్ పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ వీ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. సో అమ్మా నాన్న సపోర్ట్ లేకుండా మనం ఏం చేయలేం. మమ్మీ ఎంత సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వాలో డాడీ అంతే సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వాలి. ఎంతో కొంత ఇంటికాడి నుంచి సపోర్ట్ లేకుండా, నాట్ లైక్ ఫినాన్షియల్ సపోర్ట్ గురించి కానీ నేను వేరే విషయం గురించి మాట్లాడలా, మోరల్ సపోర్ట్. మై బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఆర్ మై పేరెంట్స్ హూ ఆల్వేస్ బిసైడ్ మీ. అండ్ సెకండ్లీ మై బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్స్ ఆర్ మై గురూస్. నా గురువులే నాకు మంచి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్. గురు బ్రహ్మ గురు విష్ణు గురుదేవో మహేశ్వర గురు సాక్షాత్ పరబ్రహ్మ తస్మై శ్రీ గురువే నమః అన్నారు. గురువే తల్లి తండ్రి గురువు దైవం. నాకు ఆ ధన్యత నా తల్లిదండ్రులు నాకు గురువుగా ఉండి దే స్టార్టెడ్ బీయింగ్ విత్ మీ అండ్ దే స్టార్టెడ్ మోటివేటింగ్ మీ.
అండ్ నాకు నాకు ఆ థాట్ రావడానికి, నాకు ఇన్స్పిరేషన్, నాకు ఇట్లా అవటానికి అంటే అంటే నేను ఒక్కొక్క ఏజ్ లో ఒక్కొక్క థాట్స్ తో ముందుకు వచ్చాను. నాకెవ్వరు ఎప్పుడు మోరల్ సపోర్ట్ కానీ ఏ విధమైన సపోర్ట్ నాకెవరు చేయలేదు. ఆల్ బిహైండ్ మై బ్యాక్ ఈజ్ మై ఫాదర్, అండ్ హీ ఈజ్ అన్ ఇంటలెక్చువల్ పర్సన్, అండ్ హిస్ థాట్స్ ఆర్ జస్ట్ మైండ్ బాగ్లింగ్. మేబీ అది ఆ థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ నాకు వచ్చి ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ మా ఫాదర్ మాత్రం నన్ను ఇలా ఇలా ఆలోచించు, ఇలా పెరుగు, ఇలా చేయి, అలా చేయని నన్ను ఎవరు డిక్టేట్ చేయలేదు లైఫ్ లో. ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ మై థాట్స్, నా ఇండిపెండెంట్ థాట్స్ నాకు ఉండేవి. అండ్ నేను సోషల్ గా అండ్ డిస్క్రిమినేషన్స్ ఈ చూస్తూ ఉంటే ఈ వరల్డ్ లో, ఈ ప్రపంచంలో, వై డోంట్ వి ఎంపవర్ ఏ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్? It's not about an gender equality, or it's not about women empowerment, or it's not about only men empowerment. అలా ఇలా కాకుండా వై డోంట్ వి ఎంపవర్ హ్యూమన్? వై డోంట్ వి ఎంపవర్ ఎ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్? అసలు హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ యొక్క థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ మారితే, హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ యొక్క ఆలోచన విధానం మారితే, అసలు ఒక హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ ఇంకో హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ ని ఎస్ మనం మనుషులం అని చెప్పి ఫస్ట్ గుర్తించడం మొదలు పెడితే, మన థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఐడియాలజీ కూడా ఒక మెట్టు పెరిగిద్ది అని చెప్పి అనే ఆలోచన నాకు వచ్చింది. దాన్ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ఎలా చేయాలి, ఎలా టెక్నికల్ గా కానీ, లేకపోతే ఒక పుష్ కానీ, బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కానీ నాకేది లేదు. అండ్ నేను చెప్పగానే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసి ముందుకొచ్చి దాన్ని ఫార్వర్డ్ తీసుకెళ్దాం అన్నయ్య అని చెప్పింది నువ్వే సుజిత్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ఐ అప్రిషియేట్ ఐ
సుజిత్,
అప్రిషియేట్ ఐ అప్రిషియేట్ యూ.
రియల్లీ ఇట్స్ మై
Yeah,
ceremony of for you organization, and heartily welcome each and every person for this online session of this inaugural ceremony. Especially, let me extend my heartfelt invitation and warm welcome to the founder of this organization, Sri Sharan, and I extend my
thank you.
warm welcome. I will extend my warm welcome to today's chief guest, Major Dr. C.H. Naveen Kumar sir, lecturer in English, Hindu College, Andhra Pradesh. I extend my warm welcome to you also, sir. And let me also extend my warm welcome to the founder and director of Writer's Voice, Tripuraneni Sujit. I extend my warm welcome to you also. And before I hand over the time to, and I extend even warm welcome to all the participants over this online platform. Before I give time to, I hand over time to Sri Saran, let me just quote something for you on this auspicious occasion. So as I take this opportunity to start this inaugural ceremony, I'm very happy that one of our brothers, Sri Sharan, got this idea to empower human beings. It's not that empowerment of women only. Empowerment of human beings is what is utmost importance, which is being recognized by Sri Sharan, and that's why I feel what motivated him to start this organization is there is a saying which is said by unknown person, that is grow through what you go through, grow through what you go through. And as the situations that have been evident and whatever has been experienced by Sri Sharan, I feel made him to start this organization to empower all the human beings across the world. And not only that, there is another saying said by Stephen King, that is, you can, you should. And if you are brave enough to start, you will. You can and you should. And if you are brave enough to start, you will. And as I recognize that bravery and courage in Sri Saran, that made him to start this organization for you always. And Ayn Rand said one more quote, that is, the question is not who is going to let me, it is who is going to stop me. And I believe that nobody is there who can stop this organization that has been started and moved forward by Sri Saran. I wish all the best to Sri Saran, and let me extend my warm welcome to Sri Saran for today's occasion. And I take this grand opportunity and privilege to hand over the time to Sri Saran. Over to Sri Saran. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. Hi, everyone. Hello, sir. First, I would like to thank Naveen, sir, for being chief guest for our organization. Sir, thank you very much, sir. And I would like to thank Sujit that he is the one who supported me from my back, that he is the one who supported my idea and my thought. Anna just started. I will support in whatever way I can, he said. And it's my pleasure to start this, that whatever I felt from my back, from my experiences, I got this idea and this thought that I just want to see this world, to see this whole human race that a step ahead. And I would like to thank Narsimana for accepting the host of our program. And I'll speak, I'll speak just a few minutes and I conclude that first, a human being should respect another based on character, thought process, ideology, and skill and the behavior. But a human being shouldn't respect another based on caste or religion or any other kind of things. Just we should respect ourselves because of the skill what we have, the skill we possess, how we respect elders, how we respect one another. Either it's a kid or it's our brother or it's some other person. We should respect each other with individual respect. And the main thing that we lack in our lives, we lack in human beings is we are drawing back, we are plugged back by the discriminations in this world. That there are various kind of discriminations, race discrimination or gender discrimination, gender inequality, or whether it's parental status discrimination or whatever it is. Human lives are getting plugged back by these kind of discriminations. We are facing in our daily lives, in our environment. Once in our lifetime, we have faced those kind of we have faced those kind of situations in our lives. I just want to bring that awareness that we should improve our thought process in our living. We should improve our ideology in our lives. We have to get ahead. We have to get one step ahead in our lives, in our thought process. And our organization motto is to bring that awareness in the ideas, our thoughts in whatever way we can. And we will try our level best to express our thoughts for the empowerment of human living. And we're also getting plugged back. And in India, there are numerous of these kind of situations, and not only in India and the whole world. And my goal is my vision. My vision is once in my lifetime or after me, after 100 years or after 1,000 years, after infinite kind of years, I just want to see this world to be in a good space, good kind of living. That we have to be rich in our thoughts. We have to encourage the persons with skill, character, thought process, and good ideas. We have to respect each other, and we should move forward in our lives. And I especially thank Sujit for being my back and supporting me. And I just want to say the lines he said. అన్న, నువ్వు స్టార్ట్ చేయి, నేను నీ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాను, నీ ఐడియా బాగుంది, నీ థాట్ బాగుంది, మనం ముందుకు వెళ్దాం, నువ్వు సపోర్ట్ చేయన్నా. నేను నీ అనుకుంటాను. He said, and I really thank Sujit. And even though I don't have that courage, you gave me that courage to get started this organization. And thank you everyone, each and everyone for being here, for being the For You organization's inaugural program. Thank you each and everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I would like Narsimana to take over the.
Yeah. Then thank you, Sharan. Thank you for putting forth your thoughts and the ideas and motivations that made you start this organization. Yeah, we really appreciate your thought process and we really appreciate your initiation in bringing up this organization. And we are really there to support you. And I hope this organization will flourish in the days to come so that it can be motivating for many in the days to come. Now, let me take this opportunity to warmly welcome. Let me take this opportunity to warmly welcome our brother Sujit, the founder and director of Writer's Voice, to bring forth a small piece of message to the audience, and then we can hand over the time to our chief guest for today's occasion. Over to Sujit.
I'm sorry, యూట్యూబ్లో వాయిస్ ఆగిపోయింది. సో ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ టు కంగ్రాచులేట్ మై బ్రదర్ ఫర్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఫర్ యూ అ హ్యూమన్ ఎంపవరింగ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్. Firstly, I would like to thank one of my closest person, one of my greatest inspiration, that I enjoyed his hospitality, and I keenly observe his services towards the college that he is being, and the place where he went. There is a aura that to collaborate with people and to do good and to encourage people. It is our today's chief guest, Naveen sir. Sir, we are really thankful, sir, wholeheartedly for accepting our invitation and being here as today's chief guest. As I call you, the first thing that when we call to sir, so in collaboration with Writer's Voice, we are going to start a platform called For You. It's a human empowering platform, sir, which helps all kinds of people to take their acceptancy towards society, and it will be a great platform for future endeavors. He immediately accepted. And he said, yes, definitely I will be the chief guest when I called him. Later, before 10 minutes, we have a discussion. Sir called me. So even though now he is with our vice chancellor and with Mangalagiri rural SP, he's being meeting with them, and he called me and he said, Sujit, I will be on meeting by 6:20, and damn surely and exactly he was on meeting by 6:20. So I'm really much thankful for your support and your love towards our words, sir, and really from heart, and we really bow our head in front of you, sir. Really thankful, sir. Next, I would like to thank, not about thanking, but I would like to appreciate. Maybe I'm a small one, maybe I'm a little small one, but I would like to appreciate my brother, who is a founder director of this For You, a human empowering platform. Whereas you all knew that Writer's Voice is a literary platform where writings publication platform. In writings publication platform, we are being doing different things, and we are being exploring the world into certainly a great aspect. So after that, there are many people who brought out many ideas to start different kinds of wings in Writer's Voice. But a day that Sharanana told me about this For You, a human empowering platform, I saw a great aura in his eyes, and I really felt over excited, and I said, definitely we will start a project and it will be a wing of writer's voice. So it's I said మార్నింగ్ కూడా ఒక డిస్కషన్ జరిగింది, నేను చెప్పాను. సో ఇది రైటర్స్ వాయిస్కి ఒక వింగ్లా ఉంటుంది, కానీ ఒక 6 months లేకపోతే ఒక 7 months కొన్ని రోజులు పోయిన తర్వాత దీనికి నీకు ఇండిపెండెన్సీగా నీకు ఎలా చేయాలో అలవాటు అయిన తర్వాత యూ కెన్ సపరేట్, యూ కెన్ టర్న్ ఇట్ యాజ్ అ సోషల్ మీడియా ప్లాట్ఫామ్. సో ఎలా అయితే రైటర్స్ వాయిస్ కూడా బయటకు వెళ్తుందో నువ్వు కూడా అలాగే బయటకు వెళ్ళాలని చెప్పి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా నేను కోరుకుంటూ ఈ ఫర్ యూ హ్యూమన్ ఎంపవరింగ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఇంకా 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 అభివృద్ధి పొందుచు ఉండాలి అని చెప్పి నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటూ, అండ్ ఐఎమ్ మచ్ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ టు కాలింగ్ మీ యాజ్ అ గెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆనర్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఫర్ యూ అ హ్యూమన్ ఎంపవరింగ్ వింగ్ ఆఫ్ రైటర్స్ వాయిస్. So much thankful. So very happy to see Nasimana here. So he's one of the greatest inspiration for all the juniors, because as we are seniors for him, so it's a really great honor for having you, brother. Thank you, all the very best. Over to you, Nasimana.
Yeah, thank you for your good words, Brother Sujit. Really, there is your support behind the initiation of this platform, online platform for you organization. I really appreciate your support to Sri Saran also. And without wasting much of our time, let me take privilege in inviting our today's chief guest, our keynote speaker, Naveen sir. We really thank you, sir, for making your time, precious time and valuable time available for us, sparing your valuable time in spite of your busy schedule. We are really thankful for you, sir. And we are here to hear from you, sir. Over to Naveen, sir. I heartily welcome Naveen, sir, for giving his valuable speech on this occasion. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Narasimha. At the outset, let me congratulate both Sri Saran and Sujit for starting 2 platforms for the sake of the society, that's the greater community. Both the platforms will work jointly or individually for the sake of young students and different sections of people. When Sujit called me up and asked me to be the chief guest of this inaugural session, I little bit hesitated, but however, knowing the facts related to the platforms, I gave my consent to Sujit to be, though not chief guest or special guest, to be the part of this program. I really thank you both Sujit and Sri Saran for inviting me to this program. Then, good evening to each and everyone. For you, a human empowering platform, for whom the platform is going to work. In the initial points delivered by Sri Saran, I have come to know that your platform is going to work for each and everyone, going to be benefited through this platform, irrespective of caste, creed, race, religion, or gender. That's very good idea. For nowadays, everywhere we see people are, dissecting themselves in the name of caste, creed, or something else. When we look at the great poem by Vishwakavi Ravindranath Tagore, hope all of you know that poem, and everybody must have come across this poem somewhere in schooling or in the graduation program or undergraduate program or somewhere where the mind is without fear. Let me recite the poem. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where words come out from the depth of truth, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. You must concentrate on this particular phrase, which tells or which speaks a lot. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. And your idea in promoting each and every person from each and every community is really appreciable and great. For your idea is great to empower each and everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, race, religion, gender, or something else. It's very appreciable. For that sake, once again, I congratulate Sri Saran for this idea and forming an organization to work for the greater community. When we examine Tagore's poem, this idea speaks a lot. And it was recognized by T.S. Eliot. Till then, Gitanjali book was kept aside. When T.S. Eliot found that, what we call it, a poetic work, Gitanjali, and when he wrote, some comment on that book, then it attracted the view of literary giants over all the world, and ultimately in 1913, that book secured a Nobel Prize to India for the first time. And so far, the only Nobel Prize for literature to India. Okay, and he thinks of a world, perfect world. When we, examine the other words of the poem, you will know the strength of the poem. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into dreary desert sand of dead habit. Here, Tagore condemns the practice of various superstitions by Indian society, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into dreary desert sand of a dead habit, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, which indicates hard work. Hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. Tagore aspires to build a new India, a new world through hard work, through perfection. When you go on working, you will get perfection. And what now young people require? For young people who are very much accustomed to the various gadgets now available in the market through the advancement of technology, young people are becoming addicts to technology. I don't say technology is, a vice, but technology can be used to some extent, to whatever extent it is required. But beyond that, use of technology, being addicted to technology is really a vice, right? Every one of us know how technology is making young people minds, slaves to it. And young people should fall out of it. Here, let me remind you a word of Sri Sri from Mahaprasthanam, a song which is called Maro Prapancham. Maro Prapancham, Maro Prapancham, Maro Prapancham Pilichindi. Padandi Munduku Padandi Tosuku Podam Podam Pai Pai. In this poem, while explaining various flaws in the society and how to come over this flaws and establish a new world, శ్రీశ్రీ స్పీక్స్ లైక్ దిస్: ఎముకలు కుళ్ళిన వయసు మళ్ళిన సోమరులారా చావండి, నెత్తురు మండే శక్తులు నిండే సైనికులారా రారండి. And he tries to inspire young people to have that courage to fall out of various superstitions, to condemn superstitions, to fight for justice, to fight against injustice prevailing in a society. And these are the things young people should bear in their minds today. And both the platforms are full of young people and young blood, and they need to work for a new world through hard work, by inspiring various people through both the platforms. One platform is for empowering people, and another platform is to improve knowledge through exploring various books. A writer's voice is for that sake, I know. And we have to look for a new year world, which is, a society may not be always perfect, but striving for perfection is very much required. When you examine the inspiring words of Martin Luther King Jr., you will know the strength of the messages of Martin Luther King. For he is a role model to every young man. Martin Luther King aspires for a better America. It gives a great insight into the problem of America that day, wherein in one of his speeches, which is titled as I Have a Dream, he aspires for an America or the USA, which is a progressive one, without any discrimination. For America is a nation where there was the practice of slavery. Every one of us know. While speaking, he says like this: I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up to an occasion where my 4 little children will be in a nation where they shall not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Where they shall not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This gives us a knowledge that we should fall out of the so-called narrow domestic walls referred by Rabindranath Tagore. And in the building of a nation, in the progression of a country, the role of young people is very high. But today, can we find such a role of young people from anywhere, from any nation? Young minds should think of it. You, the young people, should think of it. How to empower each and every section of the society. How to play our role for the betterment of our society, for the betterment of our country. For that sake, young people with good ideologies must enter into each and every field of study, each and every field of knowledge, each and every field of, even political field also, for the sake of, for the common good of this nation. Here, somebody may raise a question that do students, need politics? I don't say students need politics, but as citizens of a nation, young people must have the knowledge what's going on around the country, what's going on around the state, what's going on around the world. For our wisdom, our knowledge, our aspiration for a better world. You should always think of a better world. For in today's India, in today's Andhra Pradesh, when we examine, people are dissecting themselves, confining themselves to a particular community, particular caste, particular creed, particular language, particular place or region. Like this, they are, building up domestic wars. This is not good for a better world. We should aspire for a universal family, a better world, which was envisaged by Tagore. It was the dream of Tagore. It was the dream of Tagore, wherein Tagore feels like this: Father, into that heaven of freedom, where our minds are led by thee into heaven of freedom. Father, let my country awake. How great his vision is, one must realize. He aspires for a world, not for an India, not for a Bengal. He aspires for a world. And people should fall out of these so-called, clutches, even cultural and traditional clutches also. We should have, a matured levels of mindsets. And for that sake, both these platforms are formed, I know, and you are going to work for that. And in the way of, achieving the goals of both the platforms, you have to work hard. You must work hard. And the role you have taken up is not a simple one. And at the same time, I appreciate and I congratulate both of you and all young people who are now with me in this meeting. Try to be better citizens always. Let's fall out of our cultural clutches. Let's fall out of our familial clutches. Let's fall out of our traditions and etc. etc. Let's improve our minds to be the citizens of the globe. When we work for that, and hope all of you are from English background, most of you, even if some of you are not from English background, English literature background, it's not a problem. For English people are always with enlightened minds and with the global outlook. For we study, various literatures of various, countries and various societies, and we look into various aspects related to various cultures and traditions, and we have a broader mind to understand each and every society. And English people must be in forefront to lead the remaining world towards a better tomorrow. For that sake, I hope all of you will work, and I thank all of you for inviting me to be the guest of this program and part of this program. Uh, Once again, I congratulate all of you to take a venture like this, and I greet that these platforms would flourish like anything for the betterment of each and everyone, for the betterment of each and everyone, and for a better world tomorrow. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. As I'm a little bit busy, I have some other works to attend. Just I wanted to greet you. Hope uh, I have done my, I mean, I have completed my role, which is expected by all of you. Once again, congratulating all of you for taking up this burden of the world. Uh, Expecting that you would flourish. I mean, your platforms would flourish in future. And I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Once again, I thank you all and take leave of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your kind and inspiring words, sir. Once again, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for sparing your valuable time to extend your good message to all of us, to encourage us and to inspire us, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And as sir has said, on behalf of all these participants and on behalf of this platform, I assure that as Tagore envisioned a better world or a universal identity, we will surely and certainly strive to work for better society, and we will really recognize the value of universal identity, and we will surely become universal citizens. And before I conclude, as the essence of sir's message is, we need to work hard. So hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Thank you for your valuable presence with us, sir. And I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Brother Sujit and Sri Sharan and all the participants, and especially for keynote speaker of today's occasion. Thank you one and all for sparing your valuable time for this good occasion of this inaugural ceremony. Thank you, sir. And over to
Thank
Sri
you.
sir.
Hi, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your speech. It's wonderful. The point you said is to think mature and to be rich in our thoughts. And for the whole globe, we have to think and we have to improve ourselves and we have to get out of the clutches of the traditional ways and cultural ways also. That's a really good point, sir. And we have to improve spiritually, psychologically, and philosophically also to improve our lives. We have to go in that way. And my dream is to see this whole world to empower each and every human being in this globe. That's my vision, and I want Sujit to take over to introduce the team of this organization. Sujit, over to you.
Again, much thankful. So I'm very happy and taking it as a privilege to introduce the staff. More than calling it as a staff, the family, the team of For You, a human empowering platform. Whereas when we want to make events or when we want to make certainly good things, we need staff members. Without manpower, we can't do anything formally or informally. It's a valid thing that we must take the support of people, more than calling taking it as a support, and voluntarily, that if you came forward, that leads to a great success. With this, I'm very happy and likely to introduce the team members. The main team అఫీషియల్గా పోస్టర్ కూడా రిలీజ్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. అది వితిన్ 5 to 6 డేస్లో మనకి, ఈ 5 days తర్వాత మనకి ఆ పోస్టర్ కూడా మీకు ఇప్పుడు రిలీజ్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. సో అఫీషియల్గా మీకు టీం ఎవరెవరు ఉంటారో అనేది మేము అఫీషియల్గా మీకు నోట్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తాము. బిఫోర్ 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 రిలీజింగ్ అఫీషియల్లీ I'm very likely to express who will be the team members and what will be the background of a human empowering platform called For You. Majorly, director and founder of For You is, as you all knew, that my brother Sri Charan. So he leads, he will be, and he leads the For You platform, and it will be completely under his control, and it will be supported and collaborated by me and by the platform of Writer's Voice. So there will be a huge support from Writer's Voice, and there will be huge support from Sujit too. So next, the chief managing director of For You, a human empowering platform, is one of the greatest and good classmate, and one of the greatest good supporter of Sharanna. Anusha sister will be the chief managing director of Writers Voice, For You platform. And next, one of the managing director will be Aparajita Devi from Writers Voice, and she will be the main managing director. She is the general secretary of mine. So where when I started moving to all the programs, she manages. But my aim and my motto is not that people should stop, or people should pause themselves in certain periods, but they should elaborate themselves into the world of learning. So next, she will be the managing director of For You. So as it is, all the operations of For You will be directly collaborated and will be directly issued by Writers Voice platform, and there will be no doubt in that. Whereas these 3 members will be the main up to when we are going to start the program of the webinars, the 5 days webinars, which we are going to happen on the coming 17th to 21, and it's very happy and likely to announce the speakers names for 5 days webinar. So I hope we are very sorry for that. యూట్యూబ్ కి అది గూగుల్ మీట్కి అది రాలేదు, కానీ యూట్యూబ్లో స్ట్రీమింగ్ అవుతున్న వాళ్ళకి యూట్యూబ్లో చూస్తున్నారు ఎవరెవరైతే స్పీకర్స్గా ఉంటారో. ఆ పోస్టర్ ఆల్రెడీ దానిలో రిలీజ్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఫర్ డే 1, సిస్టర్ సంజయ్ విల్ బి ద స్పీకర్ ఫర్ 5 days webinar, day 1, and she leads throughout. The main motto of this 5 days webinar is emotional awareness management series. So this series, the founder of For You has designed this series, the 5 days webinar, as emotional awareness management series. And next, for day 1, as I said before, she is one of the greatest entrepreneur, so a business woman. So she will be the first speaker on 5 days webinar, and second speaker will be our MC, our master of ceremony, Nasimana, who is a great intellectual person and a great speaker that we are going to have on day 2. On day 3, that we are going to have Mr. Raju and Mr. Prasad. Mr. Raju, I must say this about these people. Mr. Raju is a good linguist. He can have a fluency of speaking English language, and accordingly, that my friend Prasad, there is an inspirational story behind him, and you will listen that inspirational story on the day 3 of 5 day webinar. On day 4, we are having, as I said before, one of the managing director. Now the managing director of For You, Aparajita Devi, will be the speaker for day 4. With Aparajita Devi, we are having Joshna, one of my classmate and good speaker, that she gonna handle about women empowerment and trust managing skills on that day. That she will be as a fourth day speaker accordingly. And for coming to the fifth day, Akash, one of the managing directors, one of the backbone, that I realized that I truly believe that we should not stoppable, we should be unstoppable. That Akash will be one of the good speaker, one of the speaker for 5 days webinar, and later, after dealing with all these great intellectual people, that I taking it as a handover, and I will be the final speaker for day 5. So accordingly, we will have a short meeting for coming days with all speakers, that the director of For You will have an interaction with all of you, and you can have a great session for coming days. So this is as follows, and all the brochures and all will be available within few days, that you do follow the For You platform, where we are having, we are being divided by Instagram, Facebook, YouTube and Blogspot, with with other platform that I left, whatsapp to WhatsApp group too. That WhatsApp group is also one of the major medium for this platform. So soon after, this platform will be as social media platform, and within few days we are going to announce it soon. So as this is very considered as a vote of thanks, I strongly thankful for uh, Nasimana for dealing this great inaugural in a great session in a great manner. It's really such a great moment that we, the brothers, we are being collided for making huge society to be in a good path. And later, I would like to thank one of the greatest professor, one of the greatest human being, Naveen sir, for being as a main chief guest and keynote address speaker, for him making us into such certainly a great path of success. And later, it's a huge, and it will be over to you, Mr. Sharon. Over to you.
Thank you, thank you, Sujit. Uh, Thank you for introducing staff, and thank you for supporting me. Thank you for everything. And uh, the final words I want to say is that Nasiman already said that it's one of my favorite quotations, and I follow that very much in my life. I really strongly believe in that also, and that is, the question is, the question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me, by Ayn Rand. And I follow that, and I really get inspired by that very much. I inspired by that from few years. And thank you everyone, one and all. Thank you very much for being here, for the inauguration of organization for you. It's not it's not for one particular community, or it's not for one particular platform, or it's not for one particular society. It's for all human race, it's for all humanity. This platform is going to be a motivational platform and awareness platform for each and everyone. It's my vision, and I just want to see human lives to get better, and I just want to see humanity prevail. Thank you. And over to Nasim Anna. Anna, take over.
Yeah, thank you very much. I finally extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone over this platform who had spared your valuable time to be present in this online meeting on the occasion of inaugural ceremony of For You organization. I really appreciate Sharon for his initiation, and I hope this platform will really flourish in the days to come, so that it can be a motivation and inspiring for many generations to come in the future. And I really congratulate our brother Sujit for extending your support to Sri Sharan on this occasion. Thanks each and everyone for being present here. Thank you one and all. Let's meet. Have a good day. Thank you.